Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. So I had an idea. We were working in the garage this evening, ironically right behind me, insulating the garage door so we can work farther into the season. And I had an idea. I found this piece of wood that we used to cut out a circle with, and I thought, wow, we really wasted a lot of wood with that. And I think I want to make a project with it. But I found this piece of wood and I thought I might be able to use it for a art project for the front of the house. So let me kind of explain what I've got going on here. Okay, so here's the piece of wood that I have, and we used it to make a circle for another project, and there's all of this excess. And I think what I want to do is I went to our scrap lumber pile and I pulled out all of these pieces in various shapes, wood types, sizes. There's even some tiny ones in here. And I think I want to make a wreath out of this that we can hang on the house. And essentially what I want to be able to do is cut these pieces of wood down to approximately this length, which is about 6 inches, and arrange them around the edge and paint them various shades of green and create a wreath. And then I think at the end I can cut a bow out of another piece of, again, plenty of scrap lumber, and paint a red bow on it. And it would be a completely free project out of our scrap lumber. And I say free because I'm pretty sure I even have green paint that I can lighten and darken with other spare paints, because let me tell you, I'm amassing a collection of paint. There's even a red down there I can use. And that doesn't even get into the paint I have up there. So, I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work. Or at least I'm going to try to make it work. So, I'll see about checking in with you guys a couple of times throughout the process and let you know what I think. Okay, everybody, here's what I have so far. I think it looks like a really neat wreath. So I'm debating on whether I should attach it first and then paint it, or paint each one. Nope, that's not a good idea. I'm gonna attach them all and then paint them, because I'll do a base coat of green, a solid green that I have the most of, throughout the entire thing. And then I'll go back and individually, if I want like this one a little darker, I'll just do these top ones in a random pattern around darker or lighter green. Can you tell I'm winging this as I go? But I think it'll look good. Next step is attaching it, and I think I'm going to use the pneumatic nailer for this. And what I did is I've got 2 rows of boards, and I tried to keep my first row of boards all of the same height, so that when I laid the next board on top, I didn't have a lot of wiggling to contend with. We'll see if this process works. So I'm going to take off the first layer and get it all nailed down, and then come back and arrange the second layer. So all of these will get nailed down first, and then I'll come back and stack the next stack on top. Let's see. Alright guys, here is my wreath. Everything has been nailed on. It might be a little easier to see if I set it up. Let me go. So here is my wreath. Doesn't look like much at the moment, and it's a little off circle, but I don't hate that. I actually think it kind of adds to it. I'm going to go ahead and see about getting the base coat of green on tonight. That way, maybe tomorrow, I can go in and add some detail green. Okay, guys, here's my first coat of paint on the wreath. It's a little more blue spruce than I originally was looking for, but I'm not too concerned about that because I'm going to go over it with several other colors of green individually on those pieces of wood. However, I'm quite liking it now that it's getting there. Still not sure which direction I should set it. ultimately, but it's getting there. However, it's like 2 a.m., so I'm going to turn in for the night and pick it back up tomorrow. All right, guys, here's the finished product. I went ahead and cut out a simple bow and a couple of holly berries and went through and painted random sections of board different colors of green. She'll now reside outside as our Christmas decorations. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. And there she is on the front of the house. And I think I want to make a project with it that I'm going to convince my wife, and I'm not sure where to look at this camera. I'm using the cell phone to video because we've sent the vlogging camera off to repair. Hold please while I figure out how to turn this camera around. It's also not my phone, so